going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me.
And I gotta hit the dishes. So I'm cooking it and I'm about to hit the dishes. I'm at my mom's house. I'm about to show y'all how it look. Hold on.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, put that bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them put the lights down right now, put me in the.
Oh Lord! It was popping. You recording that? I'm gonna have to look. I'm probably gonna
I'm talking about dark go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good, ain't home, it's sorry. They say conversation. Nation, I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. Don't you what you want? Oh, what it justice, put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. Don't you what you want? Oh, what it justice, put it
boy gonna like it. Let's see. Look, I didn't put that much beans.
Yeah.
Right. Just gotta taste it. Bring it closer to you so you won't make a mess. Eat the beans. Evidence, just in case he's like, I don't like it. I don't want it. All right. That's it for now. I'll catch y'all in a few.
Oh, you love me the crew, you love me the crew, you love me the crew, you love me the crew. Yeah. Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas, what you want?
All right, y'all. So we back in the house. And it's kind of early and I don't know what to do. Like, I want to cook dinner, but I also got to give him a bath. So I think I'm going to give him a bath, then get dinner started or whatever. By the time he get out the tub, dinner should be done because I don't have to do too much. I just got to make some shrimp. And I already have rice made. I'm going to heat up some rice. I left my cucumbers at my mother's house because I stayed over there for the whole weekend. But I just want to get it together because it's a little bit late. It's almost 6 o'clock. And I just want to have my baby in the bed. I know he's tired. He didn't take a nap or anything like that. And I got to go food shopping. I have to clean up. Like, it's becoming a lot. Just a little bit. Honestly, just a little bit. It's not crazy. It's just a little bit. Because I just walked in. So it's like, it's really no time to chill. If I sit there and I just chill, he's going to fall asleep. I don't want him to fall asleep without taking a bath and eating and things like that. I really want him, like, sleep by, like, 8, but I already know because it's early. He might sleep earlier than that. So let me get started. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm about to make my son a shrimp dinner. I'm kind of upset because I could have been did it, Robin. I should have been did it, but when he went to sleep, I thought he was going to stay sleeping. But no, it's 9:44 right now. 9:44. Can you see it? 9:44. And he got school tomorrow, but I still want to make sure that he has some food. So I'm going to cook him some food, something quick. I'm upset. I left my freaking, what is it called? I left my cucumbers. I left my cucumbers at my mom's house. So we don't have no vegetables, but that's okay. I'm going food shopping tomorrow. And I just want to add this in because this could be a quick little video. And I know y'all probably going to be like, girl, we want longer vlogs. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Let me just push out what I got right now. But let me finish doing dinner. Hey, y'all. So this is just like, this is something, excuse me. This is something that has been heavy on my mind since the time that it happened. I'm not going to get in full detail of everything. I do have a story time on TikTok, so if you guys are interested and you want to know what I'm talking about, you can check it out on my TikTok page or whatever. And I wanted to wait until my son was sleeping to even, talk about it. My son's father, and y'all know, like, if you've been here for a while, I really don't talk about my son's father at all. Unless, like, I'd say that, yeah, he picked him up and this, that, and the third. I try to keep it very light. I try to keep it very sweet because there's no animosity. You get what I'm saying? There's no animosity. My son is about to be 6. His birthday is coming up at the ending of the month. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I'm very frustrated. I'm very annoyed. I'm very pissed off. And my mom told me that I shouldn't even talk about it on the internet. But I'm not gonna touch base on it heavily. I just want to express myself in a sense. Because I know I'm not the only mother that deals with the bullshit. Like I said, my son is 6. Well, he's about to be 6, but he's 6. And his father has not been present in his life for 3 years consistently, basically. He tried. I'm going to say he tried, I guess give him his props. He's tried to be more present in his life. Like, he is very good with having gaps of not speaking to his son, not seeing his son, not checking up on his kid, nothing. That's just who he is. You get what I'm saying? And I am the type of mom that I'm not going to bash daddy. I'm not going to talk bad about the dad and this, that, and the third, because I want my son to grow up and develop his own opinion about how he feels about his father. You get what I'm saying? His dad is not a part of my life. His dad is supposed to be a part of his life. You get what I mean? And it took me a long time to get over the hurt and how he did what he did when he decided to move on. And it's just, certain things is very baffling. Now, I'm not gonna put all the blame on him. I will take accountability, but I really feel like it's an excuse because I said something out of anger. And what I said is, because I have no problem with saying it, I said that, yeah, you know, that's why that's not your son. Now, I know I'm trying to play it down or whatever, but like I said that out of anger and aggravation. I also gave him the alternative, like, if you really feel like that's not your son, we could take a test to get a DNA test to see if that's your kid or not. Like, I know who I laid down with, you feel me? And if you feel like you're not sure, you shouldn't have signed the birth certificate, you shouldn't have been around the whole pregnancy, like, you shouldn't have did any of that stuff. But like I said, I shouldn't have said what I said. I did say it out of anger and out of a childish moment and just the heat of the moment. And that is his excuse for why he was not present in my son's life. You get what I mean? Mind you, in his current relationship that he's in, he is taking care of another little boy that is not his biological son. And he wakes up to his dad. Well, that's because he claims him as his son, even though that's not his son. But he wakes up to him as his dad. He goes to sleep to him as his dad. Like, if he has a problem, he's able to speak to him, talk to, like, he's able to do these things as that, you know, he plays that role of a stepfather but can't be a real father. And it took me, and this is some ghetto bullshit, can't even lie. I don't, like I said, I don't talk about it because it's some ghetto bullshit that I allowed myself to get into. And that's not even me. If anybody knows me personally, that's not even me. I am his second baby mother. He has 3, okay? And the first one, the way that he was portraying her was like she's crazy or she's keeping me from my kid and this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Why would she do that? Why is she doing this? Why she's doing that? And then the more that he's around, like, the more that he do what he do, I see exactly why she treats him and she does certain things that she does to him. I believe that every child, God willing, should be able to have both parents, whether they are in a household together or they are co-parenting. Every child deserves a healed, unangry, you know, non-bitter mother and a father that wants to tend to their child. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I put so much emphasis on the single mothers, because that's how they portray us, as bitter women, or we're so angry, we're so mad. And why would we not? I'm not sitting here talking about hold on to the anger, but it can become very frustrating being a single mother. It becomes very frustrating when all of the obligations is on your back and on your shoulders. And by the grace of God, I have a lot of support, and you know, it has become, or it is becoming, you know, a little bit less burdening to be in the situation that I'm in. But another reason why I made this video is because I know who his father is. I know he tried to portray me as something that I am not. Even though I'm not in the space or in the rooms, I just know, because that's what he did with his first baby mother. Everybody, it's like he's a victim. Like, oh, poor, woe is me. They don't want me to do this. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get too much in detail with certain situations. But I think it's whack. The conversation that we had was corny. It was trash. And yeah, I also want to say, like, if you are a person that has no children, or you are in my situation now and you want more children and you're not with the person that you had kids with, please be mindful. Pay attention to who you have kids with. Okay? The apple does not fall too far from the tree. Somebody could have a false mask for a very long time. People could put up a facade for a very long time. But eventually they will show their true colors. Okay? Eventually they will show their true colors. Eventually they will show that the people that raised them. You get me? This shit is not easy. It's not easy, and it's not anything that I am proud of. You feel me? Like, I don't make this is like a rant, because, you know, people be trying to make it seem like, oh, you're like, these single moms is portraying like it's okay, it was cool to be a single. No, we're portraying that you're not by yourself, you're not alone, and there's a lot of other women, even the ones that are not single moms, that are wives or they're in relationships, that can relate to, you know, some people's current situations. I don't want to say a lifestyle, because I don't want single motherhood to be a lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want anybody to think like that is all there is to life when something like that happens, because you are more than just a single mother. You are more than just a mother. You are more than just taking care of your kids and waking up, folding, cleaning, and you're more than that. You get me? That's just one part of your life. That's one part of your story. That's one part of your chapter in your life. I am still very annoyed. The conversation that I had with his dad happened, I want to say either Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember which exact day, but that conversation just showed me who he was. And it's just like, it sucks, because even though we're not together, I still held him at a certain standard, because that's just my heart. You feel me? That's just my heart. And I have, after that conversation, like, I have let that hurt go. It took me a time to let that hurt go, but I have let that hurt go a long time ago. So when he was saying the things that he said, all it did was further show me, like, it's cool. You get me? I'm not blocking your number. I'm not stopping you from seeing your kid. Still, I'm not stopping you from seeing your kid, but I will protect my child. I'm going to say that. I will protect my child. By any cost, by any means. I'm going to make sure my son is amazing. I'm going to make sure that he's great. I said something in my TikTok video that I'm going to say here as well. People make it seem, specifically men, in my opinion, you know, there's some females that probably think the same way, that think that single moms can't raise boys to be men. I'm going to raise my son to the best of my ability. You get what I'm saying? And my son is going to be the best man that he possibly can be, with the things that I am teaching him, the knowledge that I give him, you know, the discipline that I give him and things like that. I may not be able to show him how to be, like, extremely masculine, but to be a man, I know exactly what that is. You feel me? Before my father passed away, my dad was not 100% present, but my father was around, so I know exactly what a man is supposed to be. I know plenty of people that are on the outside looking in, when they see this portion of the video, they're gonna sit there and be like, oh, but my dad was very much in my life. My dad was taking care of me while he was alive, and he took care of me after he passed on. You feel me? There's a lot of things that my dad taught me, showed me, that helps me know that I'm going to be able to raise my son. I'm going to be able to raise my son. You feel me? I'm so annoyed. I'm so frustrated. And I know this is like, y'all don't really see this part of me, because I try not to talk about it, because there's nothing to talk about. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing to say, because it's reality and it's life. But that's exactly why I need to put it out there for all the girls that, like I said, the girls that watch and you don't have children, and you eventually one day want to have kids. Please pay attention to the people that are raising the person that you want to have a child with. Please pay attention to those red flags. Pay attention to all that stuff, because the red flags don't go away. The red flags only get more red. So please be careful with the people that you choose to have children with, because I decided that I wanted to be oblivious to the red flags. I wanted to be oblivious to certain things, and this is why I'm in the predicament that I'm in now. You feel me? This is all a learning lesson though. I'm gonna take it all as a learning lesson. Eventually, God willing, I will have more children, and it won't be like how this situation is. You feel me? And my son, by the grace of God, my son is not lacking anything. He has plenty of male figures. You get what I'm saying? He has plenty of male figures. I know he takes bits and pieces of what he sees, and he's going to make the best out of that situation, as most boys do that don't have a father figure in their life. And I'm not a female that brings multiple men around my kid. Like, I don't do that type of stuff. Like, my love life could be, I want my love life to be good, but I could be sitting here, having a relationship with somebody and we not talking no more. And I know that. Like, my son doesn't need to see that. I don't want him to think that's what women do. I don't want him to think like, oh, okay, mommy was with this person, mommy was with that person, mommy was this, but I don't want that. If it's not solid, if it's not something that's turning into something, they will not meet my son. Period. Period, period, period. Period. I will not have my son thinking that it's okay to do women like that, because it's not okay at all. That's some unhealed bullshit that a lot of men refuse to heal. That past trauma. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not, like I said, this shit could get real petty. It could get real childish, but I'm not going to do that, because I am learning to grow up. I'm learning to mature. There is still room for improvement. And I just want to say I'm so sorry to my son. And God, please forgive me for who I decided to lay down with to have my baby. My son is a blessing. My son is amazing. My son does not deserve what he's going through, even though he don't feel it right now. I hope he don't feel it in the future either. I hope that I pray my son doesn't lack anything when it comes to that emotional bond. Like, I fucked up. I really did fuck up. But it's all right. Learning from my mistakes and moving forward. I would hope that his dad decides that he want to change his mind and take on that role. But until then, like, I got it. Like, I've been having it. It wasn't easy. Like, from the time when I was in the shelter, my boy didn't call, text, nothing to see how his kid was doing. Nothing but taking care of the next person's kid. I find that to be absolutely insanity. Like, I think that is insanity. You know that you have a kid and you don't even check to see how your kid is doing. Check to see if your kid ate. Check to see, like, nothing. This man is sitting here talking about the phone works both ways. You are the adult in this situation, bro. You are the adult in the situation. My baby is a fucking small child. He doesn't have his own phone. Now, granted, yes, the phone works both ways, but how many times I'm gonna call you? How many times I'm gonna reach out to you? And it's like, when I do try to have y'all talk, the conversation doesn't go anywhere, because my son doesn't know you. You don't really know him. It's just like, I fucked up, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I just know whenever God blessed me the next time around with a child, I will not make that mistake again. It won't, no. And I blame myself wholeheartedly, because I spent the block on this nigga. Like, I spent the block on him. And now look, like, for real, God would, I don't mean to preach it. I don't even mean to be talking for this long, but God would really take somebody out your life, and then when you decide, like, oh, you're not going to listen to that, listen to whoever you deem to be a higher power, like, I believe in God. When God saves you from something and you go back to it, he going to show you why he tried to get you out that situation. He going to keep you locked into that situation until you learn your lesson. For real. No matter what it may be. No matter what it may be. You spending the block on somebody that you say you don't want to be with, want to have a baby with that person, now you forever with that person. You feel me? Even if y'all don't interact the best way, you're forever with that person. You sit there and be like, I'm gonna quit this job one day. You don't quit the job. You still in that same position. No promotions, no nothing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to listen to God, my intuition and things like that more, because this right here is some bullshit and nobody deserves it. For real. But, guys, that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to come in and do this real fast. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this little bit of vlog and this all the little chat. And I probably won't edit too much of this out. I will catch you guys on the next vlog. I love y'all so much. Stay blessed. Peace, babies.